What's up, high rollers, and welcome back to Bets Today, the #1 spot where we turn smart plays into serious paydays. Look around you. This is the lifestyle we're all aiming for, right? The thrill, the lights, the winning feeling. But to stay on top, you need to be sharp. You need to know not just what to bet, but more importantly, what not to bet. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the sportsbook. I'm going to show you the 5 absolute worst bets you can make. These are the sucker bets, the traps designed to drain your bankroll and send you home empty-handed. But not you, not after this video. By the end of our time together, you'll be able to spot these pitfalls from a mile away, protecting your cash and giving you a massive edge. Are you ready to level up your betting game? Let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, we have parlays. I know, we all dream of hitting that 10-team parlay and turning $5 into $5,000. The sportsbooks love to show off those lottery-style tickets, don't they? It's the ultimate fantasy. But let's be real, it's called a lottery ticket for a reason. The odds are astronomically against you. Think about it. Winning a single bet is hard enough. You've got to analyze the teams, the matchups, the injuries. Now imagine having to do that perfectly. Not once, not twice, but 5, 6, or even 10 times in a row. For a parlay to cash, every single one of your picks has to win. If just one leg loses, your entire ticket is toast. The sportsbook's advantage, the VIG, compounds with every leg you add. On a single bet, you're already fighting a house edge. On a 6-team parlay, that edge becomes a mountain. The true odds of hitting that parlay are way lower than the payout they're offering you. It's a mathematical trap. Now, am I saying never ever bet a small 2-team parlay for a bit of fun? Of course not. But relying on massive parlays as your main strategy is one of the fastest ways to go broke. It's a high-risk, low-probability play that the house absolutely loves you to make. Don't fall for it. All right, let's move on to the 4th worst bet you can make in a sportsbook. Player props on superstars. This one might surprise you because it feels so intuitive. You see a big game, you know the star player's going to shine, so you bet the over on his points, or yards, or whatever. It seems like a lock, right? Wrong. Here's the secret the sportsbooks don't want you to know. They inflate the lines on these superstar players. They know that the public, the casual bettors, are going to flock to bet the over on the biggest names. They're betting with their hearts, not their heads. They want to cheer for their favorite player to have a huge game, and they'll put their money on it. So the books adjust. They set the line just a little bit higher than it probably should be. They build in a premium because of the player's fame and the public's tendency to bet on them. This means you're not getting good value. You're paying a fame tax on your bet. A much smarter play is to look for value in the props of less famous role players, or even consider the under on superstars when the line is ridiculously high. The public rarely bets the under, but that's often where the real value is hiding. Don't pay extra just for a name. Be a sharp, not a fan. Sliding into our number 3 spot for the worst bets in the book are live bets, or in-play wagers. The action is unfolding right in front of you. The momentum is shifting, and you feel like you have the inside track. It's exhilarating. You can bet on the next play, the next score, the next possession. It's instant gratification, and that's exactly the problem. Live betting is designed to trigger emotional, impulsive decisions. The odds change in a flash, and you're pressured to make a split-second choice without any real analysis. Did your team just get a big stop? You rush to bet them on the money line. Did the other team just hit a big shot? You panic and try to hedge. You're reacting, not thinking. Furthermore, the VIG, or the juice on live bets, is often much higher than on pre-game wagers. The books have to manage their risk in real time, and they pass that cost on to you. You're paying a premium for the privilege of betting on a moving target. Unless you are a highly disciplined, statistical wizard who has a predetermined plan for live betting, it's a minefield. It's a fast-paced environment where give way to costly mistakes. For most bettors, it's best to do your homework, place your bets before the game, and then just enjoy the action. Okay, we're getting to the really bad ones now. The runner-up for the worst bet in the sportsbook, at number 2, is futures bets on heavy favorites. For example, betting on the preseason favorite to win the championship. It feels safe, doesn't it? They're the best team on paper, everyone says they're going to win. You place your bet, and you feel confident you'll cash that ticket in a few months. But here's the cold, hard truth. You're getting terrible odds, and you're tying up your money for months on end. Let's say the favorite is plus 250 to win it all. That might seem okay, but think about everything that can happen over a long season. Key injuries, surprise slumps, a hot team emerging in the playoffs. The path to a championship is a marathon, not a sprint, and so many things can go wrong. Your money is locked in for the entire season, unable to be used for other, potentially more profitable, short-term bets. And for what? A tiny return. The real value in futures betting is finding a dark horse, a team with longer odds, like 2,000 or 3,000, that you believe is being undervalued by the market. That's where you find the life-changing payouts. Betting on the heavy favorite is a low-reward, high-risk, long-term proposition. The books love to hold your money all season for a bet that's statistically unlikely to win, despite being the favorite. There are far better uses for your bankroll. And here we are, the moment you've been waiting for. The single worst, most ill-advised, bankroll-destroying bet you can possibly make in a sportsbook. Drumroll, please. The number 1 worst bet is the same-game parlay, or SGP. If a regular parlay is a lottery ticket, a same-game parlay is a lottery ticket that's been run through a shredder. SGPs are so popular now, and sportsbooks push them relentlessly in NG Huff advertising. Combine your favorite bets from one game for a huge payout. It sounds amazing. Bet on the quarterback to throw for 300 yards, the receiver to score a touchdown, and the team to win. All these things are related, so it should be easier, right? Absolutely, unequivocally wrong. The sportsbook's algorithm knows these events are correlated. Because they are correlated, the book drastically reduces the payout compared to a true parlay of independent events. You are being paid a fraction of what you should be. The math is complex, but the result is simple. The house edge on SGPs is astronomical. It can be 20%, 30%, or even higher. It is, without a doubt, the highest margin product for the sportsbook. They are preying on your fan-driven narrative of how a game will unfold. They are selling you a story, not a bet with good value. It's a cleverly packaged trap designed to look appealing while giving you the worst possible odds. If you take one thing away from this video, let it be this. Stay away from same-game parlays. They are the ultimate sucker bet. So there you have it, the 5 absolute worst bets you can make. Parlays, superstar props, live betting, futures on heavy favorites, and the king of bad bets, the same-game parlay. By avoiding these traps, you're already light years ahead of the average bettor. You're protecting your bankroll, thinking critically, and putting yourself in a position to find real value and make sustained profits. That's what we're all about here at Bets Today. We're not about chasing long shots. We're about making smart, informed decisions that lead to this kind of success. It's about playing the long game. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you got value from this video and you're ready to bet smarter, not harder, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button and, more importantly, smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our winning advice. We've got so much more content coming to help you dominate the books. Welcome to the Winner's Circle. We'll see you in the next one.